This week on The Spotlight,
Batang Pinoy winners recognized.
donors show support to the local government of Tagum.
LGU Tagum Penra Inc. MOA on greening program.
Mayor Leon visits Bantay Dagat sub-office. Welcome to The Spotlight.
Your guide to everything that's happening in the local government of Tagum. This week, the city government of Tagum, headed by Mayor Alan L. Rillion, congratulated the young Tagumenyo athletes who brought home the bacon in the recently concluded Batang Pinoy Mindanao qualifying games hosted by the province of Davao del Norte. Shimmers of gold, silver, and bronze shine during the recognition program where the whole city pays homage to the city's young achievers. Topping the list of winners are the valuable players in both girls and boys division. The Tagum City Dance Sport team also bagged numerous medals during the competition. Aside from these two events, the young Tagumenyo athletes also scored big in events like arnis, swimming, taekwondo, and boxing. The winners will represent Mindanao in the Batang Pinoy National Games this November, which will be held in Asia's Latin city, Zamboanga City. The young athletes' impressive performance fueled administration's desire to strengthen sports and wellness promotion.
Nalipay kami, no? Congratulations sa ato ang mga atleta sa Tagum City. Naadyo ko dito nagsuroy labi na katong dance sports. And ubay-ubay sa ilaha ang na-qualify for the Philippine National Games, no? And in Zamboanga. So muna among pangandaman karon, in fact, nagdugang na mo, nag-inspirasyon nga ipadayon ginamo tong summit on sustainable sports development. Kay na diri sa Tagum, kadaghanan sa ilaha gyud ang mga makaingon ko nga mga best players.
This is anchored on achieving a sustainable sports development program as included in his Eagle Wings agenda on governance.
When it rains, it pours. Mayor Alan Rillion on Monday received a Philippine Serpent Eagle and almost 1,000 books which are donated by various groups. Municipal Administrator Leonardo Taladhay Jr. of Brolio Dohali, Davao del Norte turned over to Mayor Alan Rillion and to the city veterinarian Jesus Eduliantes a Philippine Serpent Eagle which were apprehended by their municipal government recently from farmers who caught the bird.
Turn over this to the city government of Tagum because we firmly believe that this will be properly taken care of in the city veterinarian office, particularly at the bird sanctuary at the DENR required.
On the other hand, close to 1,000 books from the United States were donated to the Tagum City Library. Dr. Magdalena S. Licas, former Dean of the University of Southeastern Philippines, turned over the said books to Mayor Alan Rillion last week.
Siguro nadunggan nga ang ato ang library will be open to public. Nindot na nasa Rotary, so we will be receiving more books.
The local government of Tagum and the Provincial Environment and Natural Resources Office is joining forces in greening the environment. On Tuesday, both parties signed a memorandum of agreement at a conference room of the city mayor's office. Under the MOA, 15,000 trees will be planted in 3 accretion sites in the city, particularly in Magdum, Magugpo East, and Pandapan. The trees will be planted in a span of 3 years.
With this specific partnership with the city government of Tagum, 3 years ito. 3 years. So, for this years, ito yung plantation establishment, and then 2 subsequent years, ito yung maintenance naman.
Another tagumpay, no, sa Tagum tungod kay finally katong support sa DENR na 50,000 seedlings of different species hardwood wood na siya. Ni-qualify atong syudad, and karon napirmahan na gyud ako, and nagpasalamat ko sa sanggunian na gi-authorize ko nila, no, for this, and na sila add on financial support in the amount of 650,000 pesos. 15% of that karon ihatag nila about 250 ata na. So musugod na ni siya ato ang pagdugang pagpananom sa accretion area sa atong syudad. So we're looking forward na ang dapin sa sapa na dagko ng mga kahoy dito, so ma-preserve dito ang habitat. Puhon maligpin nagmaya itong sapa na may mga isda dito, and ato ang mga namuyo sa palibot, siguro magbutan ng slag fast crops dito nga ibutang ko nila, no, mga vegetables. So with that, on behalf sa City Government of Tagum, nagpasalamat sa DENR through its field offices nga gi-identify o nakapasar ang atong syudad niini ilang programa in helping local government units.
Sayod naman ta ang ato ang global warming karon kini ato ang climate change. So isip tubag ni ana sa ato ang gamay nga kabahin no kining part nato sa local government of Tagum. Maupod na ato ang legacy sa mga sumusunod na generation. Dako natong pasalamat sa liderato karon ni Mayor Alan Relion na gipadayon gihapon niya ang ato ang mga environmental programs.
The city government of Tagum through the City Agriculture Office is gearing up towards self-sufficiency in corn production. Inside the energy park in Barangay Apocon, corn plants are being planted to support the production of corn seeds. These seeds will then be distributed to farmers in the city. This is still in line with Mayor Alan Relion's agenda on agriculture as included in his Eagle Wings program.
Purpose or tumong og tinguha niini is para aduna kitay self-sufficient supply sa ato ang mga mag-uuma, sa ato ang pananom og mga mais diha sa ato ang kaeryahan.
Last week, 50 farmers across the city received corn seeds distributed by the Agriculture Office as part of the Ugmad Festival 2013.
Ug amo lang ning bantayan ug among halungan kung sa hilonggo pa ning dakong ikatabang gid sa gobyerno.
Pasalamat ko kang Mayor Relion tungod kay siya nakahatag og gamay hanabang pinagi aning similya. Salamat kay kog dako nga siya gyud nagahuna ko sa mga mangunguma.
Kompleto gyud atong assistance, dili lang kay sa inputs, kompleto tag technician, well trained ni sila. So from ika sa paghatag up to sa farm level natay suporta, dugang suporta, technical ug tanan pa uban pa pati pa machinery during land preparation.
The local government of Tagum, headed by Mayor Alan Relion, safeguards the conservation and protection of coastal and marine resources in the city by strengthening the operations of its Bantay Dagat forces. Mayor Relion personally visited the sub-office of the City Agriculture Office in Barangay Libuganon to personally see the operations of the body tasked to guard and preserve the coastal areas of the city. The local chief executive saw the need to intensify the program on artificial coral reefs which are being fabricated by Cagro and are being planted in the seabed in Libuganon area of the Davao Gulf as to flourish the marine resources in the area. During the visit, Mayor Relion also had an informal talk with residents living in the vicinity of the Cagro sub-office who are affected by the construction of a soft-shell crabs hatchery funded by the Department of Agriculture. Such meeting was done for the local chief executive to personally express to the affected residents the plan of the local government for their families and their whole community as a whole without compromising their lives in the future. And that's the spotlight for this week. Thank you for joining us. I am Louie Lapan.
And this is Glyza Delgado. For more information, you may visit our website at www.tagumcity.gov.ph or you may visit our other social media accounts.
Until next week for yet another comprehensive reporting about the latest events in the city government of Tagum. Only here on
The Spotlight.